Hello guys, in this video I'm going to talk about technologies I have used. Basically, I think the technologies I'm going to talk about covers every single aspect of the question wants me to answer, which is basically construction, research, planning, evaluation. I think what the technologies I've used covers every single aspect of it. Okay, now you'll have the screen in front of you. Now, that one technology I think I've used is Blogger. I think Blogger changed my life. It's basically my coursework portfolio. And my address is www.tjjumawntns82media.blogspot.co.uk. Now, I think that it's really important for Blogger because I was able to post consistently of my work, so there's no restriction. Basically, if I'd had folders, I'd sometimes have to leave it in lessons for my teacher to mark. Unlike Blogger, I was able to do my work. I mean, let's say an example would be if I woke up really late, early in the morning and I was bored, this is what I would be doing. Now, a really good feature is that it's kind of like a folder. I mean, look at this. I don't know if you can see that very clearly, but those are labels, so my work is separated. It has a block archive, so it makes sure that I keep up, so teachers and basically you guys in the exam board can see that I am keeping inconsistent of the exam board's deadline that you guys have set and the interim deadlines that have been set by the teachers. So basically, these act as if they're dividers on my folders. And another good point about Blog is that, look at this, I'm doing drafts right now for the other evaluation questions, and as you can see, a good feature is that I was able to communicate with my teachers, saying things on how I could improve my question, what I'm lacking off, whether or not I'm answering the question correctly. Another thing is that, I can just reply to them really easily, like say thank you for taking the time to read it and thank you for the improvements, and they will be done. Because we're now nearly finished. Another example would be, look, I can embed pictures. I can present my work much more neater than ever before. If I just have them on a piece of paper, it'll be like 1,000 words just in paragraphs and nothing else. With visual aids, I was able to explain my point much more better. And also, look, I can put hyperlinks. Example would be like when I was doing my print production, I can see to them, I can explain why I've changed other things. I think that's one of the important communication tools. And another technology I've used, I think this is throughout the board, is, look, this is email, Outlook, Microsoft Outlook, and the point is that I was able to communicate with my teachers much more better. I mean, if I, let's say I had a really bad query on a question, I mean, my teacher just sends handouts for everyone, so we can basically get help on answering the questions. So we are making sure that we are answering them. So it's important that we get that constant communication, so we get help when we need it. Another technology I've used is, let's say to one of my evaluation posts. Like, I can just basically use other types of software to, well, not software, but websites in order to display my work. And I think that's about it. I will talk much more of these technologies in the evaluation, in the other aspects of the question that wants me to cover. And here are some technologies I've used.